traveling air, photos, so I just left that one blank as well. Now this page here, I added this band, and I just measured across the width of my mat, and I wrapped the band around the mat. And if you do that, instead of just gluing it directly to the front, it gives you a lot more room to add your items. And I wanted that for this page because I made this little book. There's this cutout on one of the pages, and I thought it would be neat to make a little booklet out of it. So I got my craft cardstock and added a few pages. And this is black what's it called? Duct tape. Black duct tape, and I wrapped it around the top, and it stabilized it in order that you can flip the pages and they're not going to come apart. And then I just stapled it. And here we go, one of the beautiful postcard pieces, and a photo mat, Polaroid photo mat. And this is one of the word bands from Tim Holtz. Once again, I added a little bird to the bottom, and I just glued his legs and this branch down, and that way it would prevent my items from slipping off the bottom. And then this buffalo tag I added down here as well. I thought he was adorable. Okay, this page just has nothing on it but the image that was on the paper. Here we go to this page, and once again, here's one of the little papers that I got at Michael's, and I added a little brad right there, and I backed it in black and the craft cardstock to make it nice and heavy. Okay, and then I've got this little photo mat, and I put these little tabs on here so you can just slip something underneath and it'll hold it, kind of like that. I've had those forever too, so I use that from my stash that I never use. And then again, one of the journaling tags from Michael's, from the little paper pad that I told you about. Okay, so those go down in here. And then these two little tags here are from the paper collection. I hope everything's in focus. I'm not using my glasses looking into the camera and everything's blurry, but I can see now that everything is in focus. Whew. And then I just put one of the Tim Holtz tags or tickets in here as well. And I used another one of the flourishes, the smaller one from the die cut. And that holds everything in place right there. And then I just added some random tags that were in the collection. Okay, this is a cutout from the paper collection, and I added ribbon here, and I only glued it on the edge, and that way you have this little flap and you can add something in there and it'll hold it. Okay, here's the inside. And here is a key that was part of the paper collection, and I cut that out, and once again I backed it in black and the craft cardstock. I added a little paper bag. I had some small paper bags stashed away, and brought that out and I cut it down. And the front flap, I cut the edge there and made a little pocket. And these are tags I got from Staples, and I just made a little mini tag to go into that little pocket. And see, I'll show you if it doesn't get too dark with I got my lighting behind me. Here's the little paper bag that I made a pocket out of. And I've got one of these tags, another one of the tags from Staples that I just distressed. And once again, a different postcard and a Polaroid. Okay, left that one blank. Love the lace on the edge there. and you'll be able to slip something in there or just adhere a photograph. This page I kept simple because, once again, my book is only halfway through and it's already starting to get bulky. I just have that Polaroid, and this is one of the cutouts. I only glued it halfway up so that you can slip something in there. This is one of the dollar keys from Michael's, and I glued that down with my E6000 and a small bird right on top. And then this is just a cutout from one of the pages, and once again a Polaroid. This page here, this is 3 cogs that I glued together, and this piece here is the type charms. I haven't put my letter in there yet because I don't know which letter I want yet. This was a random key that I found in a drawer. Again, here is the Wild Orchid Crafts flower that I just removed the center from, and I think I put, here's some of the centers at the front that I removed from the center of these flowers, so I just added them to the front. Okay, and here once again I've got a band going across and just some random cutouts from, well, this is a random cutout from the collection and one of the tags that I just distressed. Another Polaroid. Okay, so this page here, another bird, and I just color these with my Distress inks, the Tim Holtz Distress inks. Another flower. This is a cutout from the collection. And then I've got another piece that I cut from the paper pad, and you already know what those are. This page, I loved the bike, so I didn't want to cover it up. So what I did was I once again wrapped, put a band across. It only adhered it close to the bottom, so it had left a little lip. And that's what prevents my items from up here falling through. And I added another band up here as well. And I just have these 2 pieces and a bird at the top. Okay, so this page, this is a cutout from the paper pad, a small tag, and then I added a bird and another key that I have, and a journaling tag and a Polaroid. On this page I added 2 of the cogs, and this is a button that's in the paper pad, and I just put it on foam pads and raise it up a little bit, and on the bottom is where I put it. Oliver, please, you're going to have to wait. Go get your baby, go get it. And this one has a postcard, and look at the beautiful paper, I just love it. So that goes here. He's asking to go out, and I'm going to have to try to delay him because I don't do any editing, and if I stop my camera, I'd have to do a second video. Okay, so the last page, I didn't do much to that either. I just put a journaling tag and a mat and left that blank for additional pictures for whoever I decide to give this to. And then this closes up like this, and I love this paper. Love it, love it. There's another sheet still available on my paper pad. And then Ginger shows you how to make these large tags for your bags. This is, all the pages in here are made out of bags. So this is what I've done. I just put cardstock from the collection and backed it in black and the craft cardstock and made a little tab. She shows you how to do that as well, how to make the tabs if you don't have a tab punch. And those go in. This goes, you always have to add the tag to the front flaps of the bag. So some of the pages are a little bit different, but they're all the same size. I don't have any decoration other than the cardstock, the paper, the cardstock from the collection. I didn't do any embellishing or anything to that. You could stamp on it if you'd like, but that is my mini first one ever. And I did wanted to tell you about this. I added a chain with a brad from the top of the bird cage, and I made it loop down like this. And then I added this charm here so that it hangs just right. But this was a lot of fun to make. There's lots of videos out there on how to make your own charms. I saw one at Michael's that was a big piece, and I kind of looked at it and thought, hey, I could make that. So I went ahead and made it. So there we go, guys. This is my first mini thanks to Ginger at my sister's scrapper. And I will put a link to her video series so you can give it a try. In fact, I've already started on my second book because they're so fun and easy to make. They're addicting. And I never like to make two of anything. So I'm telling you, this is a lot of fun. Give it a try. Thanks for watching.